English stories. The Captain Gralleau and the Ants. In the heart of the Amazon jungle, where the trees whispered secrets and the rivers hummed songs of old, there lived a jolly captain named gralleau. He wasn't just any captain, he was the proud commander of a shiny gunboat named the Benjamin Constant. Alongside him was his loyal friend, Holroyd, a clever engineer from far-off Lancashire, who loved adventures and spoke with a funny accent. One sunny morning, Captain gralleau received a curious mission: to help the people of Bedi, a little village hidden in the jungle, who were troubled by a strange plague of ants. Ants, chuckled Captain gralleau, scratching his head. What can a man do against ants? They're not ordinary ants, Captain, said Holroyd, his eyes wide with excitement. These ants are special. They're big, smart, and they don't like to leave. As they steamed up the Amazon, Captain gralleau and Holroyd marveled at the wonders of the jungle. They saw crocodiles lounging lazily on the riverbanks, and colorful birds that danced in the sky. But what really caught their attention were stories about the ants they were to face. These ants are like tiny warriors, explained Holroyd. They work together, they build big homes, and they protect each other. Sounds like a proper army, muttered Captain gralleau, stroking his chin thoughtfully. When they arrived at Bedi, they found the village deserted, with only the ants bustling about. These weren't just any ants, they were as large as grapes, with shiny black armor and clever little eyes. Some even wore gray cloaks, looking like tiny generals. Captain gralleau decided it was time for action. Dressed in his finest uniform, he bravely went ashore. He found jars and boxes filled with sweet smells and intriguing colors, hoping to distract the ants. Meanwhile, Holroyd built a giant magnifying glass, planning to study the ants up close. To their surprise, the ants were fascinated by the jars and boxes. They gathered around, sniffing and inspecting curiously. Looks like they're having a party, laughed Holroyd. Just then, a small group of ants approached Captain gralleau and Holroyd. They weren't here to fight, they were here to talk. With the help of Holroyd's magnifying glass, they could understand the ants' tiny voices. We don't mean to cause trouble, said the ant general, a wise old ant with a gray cloak. We're just looking for a new home. Why not share the village, suggested Captain gralleau, always the peacemaker. The ants agreed, and so began a wonderful friendship. The people of Bedi returned, and with the help of the ants, they built the most magnificent village. The ants helped in the gardens, lifting heavy things and keeping the plants healthy. In return, the villagers made sure the ants had plenty of sweet treats. And so, in the heart of the Amazon, where the trees whispered secrets and the rivers sang songs, there lived a village where humans and ants lived happily together, thanks to the brave Captain gralleau, the clever Holroyd, and the most extraordinary ants anyone had ever seen.